Ian, a key word to say when you do your part maybe is when you interrupt us. This could happen to you.
They say a thing about coffee New York City runs on.
It's good to see you. I know, it's great to see you too.
Play me some folk.
It was my first girlfriend, Maria.
What parasites, Joey?
Stop it! Goodbye, Joey. Thanks for fessing up.
Super quiet because there's room mics. We're funny.
I'm not getting any reception.
I don't even have my phone.
Well, at least we could play Snake. We're down here for a long time.
Get the apples.
No,
It's great that you have a sense of humor about this
I don't know what else to
situation.
do about
I don't
that.
know
I know.
either, man,
It's-
and I'm congratulating you for it. Sally's dead. Matt Harrigan's dead. Chris Harrison died terribly. Jonathan Mitchell ripped to shreds by a ceiling fan. That guy who doesn't like his name to be shared, who runs the visuals for some shows. Mr. Jonas. Every intern. Your wife. My wife. Gilbert and Jason DeMarco. The biggest accident in Adult Swim Stream's history.
even the net. I can't even think of a bigger accident on the network.
I never thought I'd live to see Studio C, the unsinkable studio, collapsing.
Can I
Guess
have
it
two
was an
tight
old carpet
shots?
factory.
You know, and it's honestly, it wouldn't
Two
be that
tight
bad if
shots
it
and
didn't
one
smell
wide.
so terrible.
Someone focus on Dave, someone focus
Just
on
the
Max, someone
scent
stay wide.
of the rotting corpses right now. It's terrible. This is a terrible thing, Max. We're gonna starve down here.
That doesn't necessarily
We're
mean...
gonna starve down
No, we're
here.
not necessarily gonna starve down here, Dave. I know you're older, you know, you're beyond your prime, but you gotta look forward to opportunity. We're gonna get out of this mess. What happened in Lost? Jack,
I
Sawyer,
didn't watch the
Kate.
last season. I stopped. Once they detonated the hydrogen bomb or whatever, the H bomb by throwing it, I was like, I'm done. And I just didn't even bother watching.
Who's
the
on
rest of
camera,
it.
Doc?
I guess that's the difference between you and me. I like to see things through. I'm an optimist.
Cameron.
And I see
Come on, Doc.
beyond us here worlds of opportunity. And if we just stick to it and we say, God,
Can you lower your camera?
God in heaven above, no, I will not let this break me. I will not let the hunger in my stomach for pizza and snacks break me. I got you, Dave. You're my creative partner.
No.
If we can make tender touches, we can survive a collapsed studio building in Williams Street.
Shots,
I'm just
and
telling you, Max,
I
this
don't
is the
think-
most stressful shit that I have ever dealt with.
Worse than
And
when
I'm
you got
telling-
married on TV.
And I'm telling you right now, Max, this is the most stressful shit that I've ever dealt with, okay? I may end up killing myself.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with this.
Don't
I may-
say that.
Max, I'm sorry, we're stuck in this room. Everything's over.
shit.
I'm not gonna be able to pay for my townhouse.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, Dave, if you make it out of here alive, the insurance payout you're gonna get, the workman's comp we get from Turner, from AT&T, gonna be through the roof.
Hold on a
They're like the
second.
same thing a lot of the
I
time.
just realized something.
All right.
I'm wearing my backpack, Max. I have my backpack right here. This has all the tools we need in case of an emergency.
I don't know. It's frustrating for some reason.
Dave and Max are in danger. We need to get them out of there. It is our duty as police officers.
We have to find them. They're trapped in William Street.
How are we gonna get them out of Studio C? We need them here.
I have no idea. My breakup. Just broke up with my girlfriend, and it's kind of hard.
Oh,
It's kind of hard.
I'm sorry. And Dave and Max are missing. That's a lot for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Don't touch me.
We will get them out, and you will get through this. We'll keep everyone safe, as we are both police officers. How can we find them?
Well, we gotta find an opening first. Maybe they left something. Maybe they have.
Do they have their phones? We need to call them.
Do you have their number?
No.
So,
I wonder if there's internet. Maybe we could email them. I wonder if they have any food. Perhaps we could dig a hole and put food in the hole until we can remove enough rubble to reach them and pull out their bodies.
hopefully there still is bodies.
They are both very tough. I think they will endure this catastrophe.
I don't know. A lot of people died from what the report said.
Well, then we better move quick.
How fast?
20 miles per hour running on our feet. I'm so worried about them. We have to go so fast.
It's okay. It's okay.
And I'm also going through a breakup right now.
Oh man. Come here.
Ugh, no, don't touch me. Ugh,
Well-
this is too much stress for me. I'm on the job and I'm going through a lot at home. We gotta find them.
Don't. You're gonna make me cry too. We'll get through this and we'll find them. They're here somewhere. We just gotta find them.
Hello, it's me, the police chief.
How are you doing, Chief?
Good, I heard there was a situation, here on William Street. What has happened?
Do you know Dave and Max?
No.
They worked here, or they still do. They're in danger. They're stuck in Studio C. The rest of William Street went under, and they are trapped. We need to get them out.
Wow.
As soon as possible.
Any other updates?
Not
They're
yet.
still trapped?
Yes.
Still trapped.
I worked with you guys, so I could tell you had some emotional trauma to deal with right now.
Yeah. Something like that.
What has happened to you?
Just went through a breakup with my girlfriend.
And you?
I'm going through another separate breakup right now.
I am going through a divorce myself, and it's been very difficult for me. So I'm glad we can all bond over this trauma, including this horrible accident at William Street Studios where everyone besides Max and David has died.
This double trauma will bring us closer together
All of us
as
together.
co-workers.
I'm sorry, I'm just emotional right now.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Let's try to leave the personal at home and keep the business until we find them.
Thank you. So let's not think about our relationship problems and think about solving this horrible, horrible accident.
Everywhere is itchy. How many bars do we have left? Is there any more cream?
Put this on, you're catching cold. It's just the mice.
I think I see lots of flies. They're on your face.
No, there's nothing.
They're all over your face, Dave.
Here, put this on. Put this on.
When I was a kid, I didn't like wearing rain jackets, Dave. I thought they looked stupid. So many colors and accessories and zippers and gibbets. Same reason I didn't wear sunglasses.
This is all we have left. We're gonna open one now. Okay.
It's always... It's one of our waters.
Why did they put them in bags? Why didn't they just use a regular bottle? Alright, I'm gonna save that one. Oh, actually, you know what? Look, we have 2 more left, so it's not as bad as we thought.
Okay.
Let's just drink later.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to use up all of our water right now. Some reading material. If we get bored.
It was at that point I realized me and David were gonna die. But if he died first, maybe I could eat him and keep living. I never thought making tender touches and Bloodfeast would come down to this. But of course, in a New York Jewish apartment theater, anything has happened. Chicago, 1914, big fire. Night of the White Shroud. Burning up into all the zones. Criminal activity up on a new high. What's wrong with this city? What's wrong with our culture? They say the lead in the water makes people more violent, more aggravated. They say that criminal activity's on the rise when they put lead in the water. Do you think the government wants lead in the water? Do you think they want crime? Maybe a big cycle is at foot. In World War II, the 3 great powers got together in a circle room. They were called the Room of the Circle. They said to each other, maybe buildings can break. Disaster politics. Naomi Klein from Canada told us in the book, The Rise and Fall of Disaster Nationalism, that maybe the world isn't a single foot. Maybe the single foot of the slug pulls us across town. This is the message I was thinking to myself. The plastic on my body helped me itch less. David truly saved me from my distressful end.
Just have some of this. You're not quite making sense right now. You need to conserve your energy. Alright? These monologues you're doing aren't helping anybody. You're getting more emotionally drained by the moment. I want to protect you. I'm at the point where I don't think we're going to die. We have some food, we have some water, we have masks in case things smell bad. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. You're Steve. And I'm Curtis. Now we just gotta find our Charlene.
Our darling.
Charlene.
Charlene.
Her name was Charlene.
Our darling Charlene. And then they hugged. That's right, hug me 10 seconds longer. Because it's for the play on Bloodfeast. Lights up on us hugging again? And they kept hugging.
Safety is no laughing matter. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most important things on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If we can't be safe, we can't be human. I here have a list of how to survive the collapse of a building. Number 1, be ready. Every building has an emergency evacuation plan posted on every floor. Familiarize yourself with the procedure and identify the nearest exits. The occupants must participate or organize drills at least twice a year. 2, have a 72-hour survival kit within reach. When a building is about to collapse, it gives a little or no warning at all. That is why your survival kit must be within arm's reach. Always have your survival kit within arm's reach. Read this article to learn how to create your own survival kit. Rescuers might not be able to get you right away. This is the reason why supplies in your kit are made to sustain you for 3 days. Looking for an outdoor survival kit with the lightweight essentials you need. 3, exit immediately. If you can get out of the building in the shortest route at the shortest time, possibly do so. If you're located at the first or ground floor, getting out through a window may seem wise. Avoid the elevator and think twice before using the stairs if the building is shaking violently. 4, triangle of life. If you are unable to exit the building, instead of sliding under a bed, table, or furniture, you will have to lay in a fetal position beside it. The larger and sturdier the furniture, the better it is for you. If your roof caves in, the furniture will make a void beside it. Most of the time, it creates a triangle area, thus the name. 5, remain calm. If you know it is easier said than done, but if you panic, your judgment may be clouded, and you will not be able to make the right decisions at such a critical moment. Some are frozen with fear if they are unable to even talk or move, and all until it's too late. If you're in an airtight pocket, start shouting for help. Help! You might consume the remaining oxygen and suffocate to death. Does anyone have any questions so far? I'll take this one over here. Questions?
Ian, that's very good. Very good job, Ian. Take a bow, Ian.
They say a thing about coffee New York City runs on.
So good to see you. I know, it's great to see you too.
Play me some folk music.
It was my first girlfriend, Maria.
What parasites, Joey? Stop it!
Goodbye, Joey. Thanks for fessing up.
Fabulous job from all our actors in the first act of our show.
What's that delay?
What the fuck is that?
What happened? Is it playing outside? What's going on?
No, but it's not going through the reverb channel. I don't understand. Hey.
Is
hey.
it just playing out?
No, it's because is it that loud outside? No. Why is it delaying like that? Is this delay? It's because this. Wait. It's because of this? Hey. Is it because of this? Hey. No. I don't understand. Hey. Ha. What is this delay?
That's right. You're watching
That's not
Bloodfeast, the show where we mostly do the New York Times crossword. Today on the show, a little bit of a safety play for people who.
I don't understand why this.
Is it some when Swap Shop was bumbling earlier?
I don't know. I don't understand what this is.
You talk.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it like?
Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is.
Okay, there we go.
What happened?
The lights are taking in the audio for sound. The DMX program. So here we are. Okay, I figured it out.
Congratulations to Jay on directing, and thanks to Josh who came in on the assist and told him, just cut between the cameras, I think is what I heard him say. A lot of stuff goes behind the scene when you're doing
I think
theater.
actually you might have gotten a lot of that behind the scenes because I think Jay might have turned up the microphones in here as well. I don't know, the microphones in here were up. They were up for some reason, I think. I don't know, maybe they weren't.
Next time I'll ask someone
A lot
else
of
to do it.
confusion in the moment. We'll just, yeah. I sort of trusted him. My Bumble was trusting people. Let Down Again by Jay Rubin.
A segment that hasn't been back for over a year, finally back. People have been looking forward to it, and there it is back. So call in at 413-961-4263. Talk to us about what you got from that piece, what pieces you're looking to experience, and how fabulous our little child intern actors did, the Bloodfeast minor troupe, in performing as Police Officer 1 and 2 and Divorcing Police Chief. Next thing we do on this show is the New York Times crossword, but of
Yeah.
course we bring you entertainment, we bring you lessons in between.
I'm going to have to reinstall Photoshop.
Wait, what?
As we all know, I recently updated my OS.
You're not even plugged in, bro.
I am. I'm plugged into, it says talent. What the fuck is that doing in here? Fuck, man. What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know. I feel like Swap Shop ruins everything.
I don't... Should have...
I don't even know what computer you're plugged in anymore. We spent so much time preparing this play, nothing in here works.
So all these HDMIs just going nowhere.
Where are they from? Who got all these
I don't know.
HDMIs? I can't. I'm going, okay, I found it, maybe?
So I can't...
Is it that one?
Yeah. So I can't open up Photoshop on this machine. I think it's a side effect of... Yeah. Shoot. I shouldn't have updated.
Because it's fucking everything up?
It's fucking everything up. I don't know why I updated. Ugh. I don't know why I updated. I should have listened to my my conscience. Said, no, don't do it. It's gonna fuck everything up. But you know what? My heart said do it. Never listen to your heart. Don't listen to your heart. Look at this. Don't send. Never listen to your heart.
What do you listen to if you don't listen to your heart, Dave?
Listen to your heart. It's always the source of... So see, I can't...
What's going on?
I shouldn't have updated. I shouldn't have updated.
What's happening? So
I
we can't do Bloodfeast tonight? I wasted all that time setting up a beautiful introduction to Bloodfeast, and we can't even do Bloodfeast?
We can't even do Bloodfeast. I can't open up the Creative Cloud app. I can't.
What?
Device is low. I shouldn't have updated. Why did I update?
Device is low? What do you mean device is low?
That's what it said.
What does that mean, device
I
is
don't know.
low? Is it all it said, or is it just half of the sentence you're reading?
I gotta repair.
You get to repair disk permissions? Have you tried repairing disk
This whole
permissions?
shit. Let's try it because I tried to have a special episode yesterday. But once again,
Your idea bit the shark, or blew the shit. It blew the shit, your idea.
this is
The emphasis can't be open, so you can't open Creative Cloud on that computer.
can't open anything. And now, trying to move over to this. I shouldn't have updated. I should have known better. Stop looking at me! And I have to look at this too. Is this so many SDIs in here going nowhere? HDMIs actually.
Wow, it's sure great to see that when I put effort into presenting dramatic arts, training our interns how to act, training you how to react to me from my scenes.
I can't react because I can't even install.
But you don't even take time to install to make sure the second half of the show, which I said today, second half is your half. That's what I said today. Second half is your half.
I know you said that, and I agreed.
Just like yesterday. First half was me
Was
doing
you, and then
Nicolas Cage.
second half was me. Look, nobody is more upset than I am. I can't. Installing was a bad idea. I realize that.
Installing's always a bad idea.
I know, especially mid-show.
Because you need to wait for the bugs to come out.
I didn't wait for the bugs.
Also, you didn't even hug me as good as we practiced.
We need to talk about that. Your body was too close to mine. We also said don't put our bodies close together, but you put your body very close to mine. Very close.
Yeah. You even plugged in?
Yeah, I'm in booth center. Dude.
I didn't know you switched booths. Sorry.
Yeah, switch booths. Who's on the line?
Nobody's on the line.
Well, why don't you talk to someone then?
Okay, let me try launching the application.
My God.
Lines are open. I don't know what Swap Shop does when they come in here. It's like 6:30 and they're just sitting around talking to the musicians. Excuse me,
Well,
I had a fucking play planned today.
So now, whose fault is it then? Swap shops?
Sorry somebody in this office had ambition for once instead of wanting to. Ever since those fuckers bought those fucking busts of themselves so they don't even have to be on screen anymore, they're just plastic men.
They weren't even here. It was just recordings.
It was
of
just
them.
recordings of plastic men.
It wasn't even live. Everyone gets on Bloodfeast when we're not live. Guess what? None of what you just watched was live.
Oh.
But they came back when the band was here. They recorded it all, but then came back just to talk to the band. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what's annoying.
That's what I'm getting at.
And that's what's bad with this world.
That's what I'm getting at.
That's what Dave is figuring out. That's what Dave needs to let go of. I've got chicken leftovers at home. I gotta go buy a scale at Target to see how much over 200 pounds I am. And I need to buy Luna bars.
You know, Luna bars are for women.
Well,
You should buy men's bars.
what's a man's bar?
Hamburger?
Like, that's good for my health.
If you can put hamburger in a little baggie, just take it with you when you go work out. It does better
Does it?
than a Luna bar. Yeah, it has protein.
Maybe instead of Luna bars, I'll eat hamburgers.
So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We could just do the crossword puzzle, because I got it! I got it working right, yeah. I got it working all night, yeah. I got it working because I'm twerking in the front side, baby. Working all night with my best friend Ian, staring at me from way over there. Tell me that he doesn't even really care, yeah. Yeah. Little throwback to that. Yeah. Second hand.
Yeah.
God damn it, my Wacom battery is dying.
I'm a pretty big fan of safety, Ian. That's a safety icon.
17 across, the game quoter says CBGB. Oh shit. My device battery is low. Oh, that must be about my my Wacom. Wait, so is that battery low too? If this is low, we're totally fucked.
Jesus Christ.
How is that not? I had it on the charger, like, literally.
You had what on the charger?
The battery.
This is a show about doing the crossword. It seems like it's a show about us unable to do the crossword right now.
Maybe I shouldn't have updated. I might have blew my proverbial load when I did that dance in the song.
Don't bring up Proverbs. Not one letter is in this crossword, and it's a Tuesday one. We had 25 minutes before I gotta go to Target and get my Luna bars.
One across is going to be used. Do this.
Meanwhile, my girlfriend got $10,000 and shaved her head. I don't know whenever
Did
I'm
she
gonna
shave her head?
She shaved her head and ran away.
What's Stamper, says Uterus Tim?
What?
Uterus Tim says I should get Stamper. What is it? Stamper TV? Stamper the movie? Or the actor? Stamper.
What?
He's an actor. He was on Battle Block Theater. Okay.
What would he do?
5 across. Tim
Well,
Rhino
I don't
says,
understand
"Oh,
what he would do.
I don't know what he would do.
Well, one down's going to be something. Still to be filled as a role
Unused.
No, probably
Unfilled.
not. No, because filled's in the answer.
Omani. 5 down. Orek, says 10 Rhinoceratops. Oric. $64 across, Doctor Who says roe deer. Is there a little Wacom floating over somewhere by where the intern, one of these interns sit, maybe? Little Wacom. Do you have a little Wacom over by you? One of those interns borrowed my Wacom
Which one of the interns?
Not these guys, but other intern last semester borrowed my Wacom and never gave it back. Hope she didn't
Clara?
take it home. No, female intern. I don't remember her name.
One down, uncast.
Uncast? $14 across, game quoter says nude. That kind of brings a smile to your face.
To mine?
To your proverbial face.
Don't bring proverbs into this.
39 across, Donnie Black says binds.
You're on the line with us. What's going on?
Well, this one's relevant to the cold open. 10 across drama units are going to be ACTS. A-C-T-S.
What does that mean?
Like Act 1,
Because you act in a
Act
play?
2.
Act 3.
Yes.
Do you think you get Shannon to call in and tell us how many acts there are?
And 10 down is going to be ABS.
Abs. Short for
Yeah.
the name Abigail. Abs.
What can I call you for short, Avi?
Av.
How about Ah?
All right. A.
B.
C.
I got some.
D.
So, sorry, I was just thinking.
E.
H.
Oh. 19 across is going to be slaw.
19 across is going to be slaw. S-L-A-U.
W.
It's only 4 letters. How could there be a W at the end of it?
Well, that's the 4th letter.
No, U is.
It's not, because 13 down is sewage.
Then slaw must be wrong.
Oh, it's a W. It's not S-E-U.
Don't think
A-G-E,
so.
it's S-E-W-A-G-E.
S-E-U-A-G-E. Sewage. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. Gotcha.
What a freak. What a little freak.
11 down going to be Calvin.
Yeah, from Calvin and Hobbes, a little boy from comics. A boy from comics named Calvin. It's fun to do the crossword after a long night of acting. Acting our little asses off.
It is the most rewarding of the arts.
In what sense? Because of the applause? Because of the
The
love?
applause, yeah, the accolades, the flowers thrown at your feet as you are standing there. The parties afterwards are killer.
23 across by way of is going to be via. Oh, Dave, what'd you get? Sleepage? Sleep apnea?
Huh.
A nighttime breathing disorder, sleep apnea.
What'd you say something was killer? What's killer?
I said via.
Oh, what's via?
23 across.
Oh, via, not villa.
No, you thought it was vila.
26 across is waking. 27 down is keno.
Like the game?
Like the gamble.
A lot of people out there probably having a great time just listening to this, just hearing it happen, just feeling it, looking at the questions.
818 guys says 32 across is going to be sense. I sense that that is the correct answer.
What about 12 down, Dave?
Trains.
Trains.
Get Kriken to eat Stamper. I don't know what you're talking about, moron. 21 down, gonna be Mona.
Hey, you're on the line, Jackie.
Oh, hi, Max.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Just sweating all the dramas.
I absolutely loved your opening today.
Yeah, you want to tell us the feelings it evoked and what your favorite parts were, and also just maybe your favorite lines? You can say them again.
Unfortunately, I had to leave, and then I had to go talk to other people.
Wait,
Like
I'm
the
sorry.
hotline.
I'm sorry. Can you explain exactly what even happened? Did you even see it?
No.
But you said you loved it.
I did.
But how'd you love it if you didn't even
You didn't even see it. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? What do you get out of lying?
You lie like you breathe.
It brings me great pleasure.
To cause pain through dishonesty?
Yes.
Have you ever told us anything that was true?
I did.
But you don't anymore. I don't know if you realize this, but all that shit that we did in the beginning, saying it was a play and stuff, it's actually really happening right now.
Oh, really?
And we're trying to be cool. We're trying not to worry anybody.
All we have is the internet.
But it's true.
And everyone here who works with us. I say that stuff about Target because I'm nervous. I want to pretend I can just go home.
We're in fear right now for our lives. Do you understand?
Maybe the next time you laugh at theater, realize you're laughing at the human truth of reality's truth. Can you bring the camera back down? I feel like my camera's all the way up. Bring the no. The human no. Ah.
Gotcha. Max really is going to Target after this. I was just busting the balls of that lady.
I'm getting Luna bars. I'm getting a scale.
Proverbial balls. I'm going to George's with Jesse Price after this. We're going to get chicken wings together.
Is that a man or a woman?
Man. And we both like Yingling Lager. And they have very cold Yingling Lager at George's.
But didn't they support Trump?
Bottle of Black and Tan?
George's or Yingling?
Yingling.
I don't care. I don't mean...
I thought Yingling was
Lots of
Pennsylvania.
people... Do you know how many things...
Oh, apparently
support
30 down is man-spreading, given to us by El Narez. Look at it. The M, A, and N's in these mans are kind of spread across. You can look at them. All the
Wait,
circles.
so is roe deer wrong?
Where does it say roe deer?
And tarsals?
No, man spreads.
Oh, man spreads. I say
Hip
man
must be
spreading.
wrong. Sorry, Mike. We'll get to you in a sec. But that also means
okay.
in 21 across, that's going to be an A. 62 down, that's going to be an N. And 2 down is going to be subway. Subway trains are where man spreaders are, according to the lore of man spreaders. The mythical beast of man spreaders, the cryptid, I like to say, because it
I was
a conspiracy.
very impressed with the New York Jewish Writers Apartment this week. There was a very powerhouse performance at the end by them. Who was in the safety gear, giving out the safety concern tips?
It's my best friend Ian.
Did a very well job. Still held the passion for it, but still was putting out the tips in such of a manner that it wasn't joking.
Well, that's
you
theater.
know?
That's what you got to do with theater and education, because otherwise, how are you going to reach kids? They're going to be bored.
Yeah.
They're going to be on Instagram. They're going to be sexting. You know, you got to
Exactly.
reach
And
kids.
And actually,
I don't think anybody was sexting during that part.
No,
We
I bet
actually
they're
got-
phones down, boners back.
Ian, if you want to
Boners
get
back,
a little
phones down. And that's what I say to my
speech
class. I teach
to
a
this
4-year-old
caller. I don't know if
class,
you
and I
heard what
say,
this caller was
phones
saying.
down, boners back.
I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
what this caller was saying, Ian,
I didn't hear what they were saying,
but just respond to it real quick.
well, today we're focusing on safety and just kind of trying to figure out what we do each day to prepare ourselves in case of an emergency. And we at the safety committee have decided that we need to at least spend 5 minutes every day examining our immediate surroundings, making sure there aren't any things that could cause a hazardous situation for ourselves or our coworkers. And also, we need to have safety kits, safety within reach, at least maybe down the hall from where we're sitting. That's all. So what has everyone here done to focus on safety today?
Well, we did a play teaching kids about safety through theater.
Yeah. And also, I really appreciated this establishing shot at the very beginning, showing that you were trapped and establishing that all the rest of the Adult Swim employees were dead and that you guys are the only one left.
There's no establishing shots
made
in
me-
theater. Mike, are you making fun of us? Because there's no...
No. It made me feel a little bit more compassionate to
Well, I think,
Max
though,
and
there
Dave's
is
situation.
establishing shots in video editing, and I think...
But we
maybe-
didn't have an establishing shot. He's making fun of us right now.
Mike, I actually... I invented the look of this piece, the video look.
That's what I was going to get
Now,
into.
what I did is, like, I made the iris all the way closed, and I used 2 layers of neutral dark.
I wasn't trying to say like a whole video thing, Max. I was just saying the establishment thing because at the very beginning it came like raised to dark, so I didn't really know. There wasn't a lot of props and stuff in the back. It wasn't until you guys had actually said that you were trapped and that everybody else was dead that I could have actually feel a little bit more in depth into your characters, because I thought you guys were playing somebody else. I wasn't expecting you to be playing yourself.
We don't usually do that on the plays, and I'm sorry I misunderstood. But I'm glad you brought me on the same page and continued to give me compliments.
I would say the establishing dialogue more than establishing shot. I think shot implies
video
Okay,
editing.
then yes, establishing dialogue. I'm sorry I flubbed and mistaked my words.
Well,
But
you
all
learned
in
your
all-
you learned your fucking lesson, then, didn't you?
I did. I learned a fucking lesson tonight, and
Yeah,
it was
I
about
thought so.
safety.
Subliminally, this grain effect, though, it gets within our psyche, and it's a classic thing that you can
Ian,
remember
can you close up your legs a little?
from safety films. As a kid,
I-
they didn't
I
have
also
big budgets
appreciated
for lighting.
the interaction between
Wow.
the 2 cops, because it wasn't just focused immediately on the dire peril of your situation. They were also talking about their own lives.
Well,
That's right,
I
that's
mean,
right.
that's something that people, everyone's stuck in their own head. They don't realize everyone's got their...
It's all in a day's work.
And when I was writing that piece and I said, what's they're doing, what's going on in their mind, what do they need to accomplish emotionally, I realized, yes, breakups. 1 breakup, 2 breakup, 3 breakup.
And
a
I
little bit
will-
of the triangle of people can relate. People can relate in the forms of triangles.
Right, and
the
I will
cross is kind
now
of like a big diamond.
share
The diamond cross.
the
of
original
Christ.
outline of this play.
Oh yeah.
And you could see
How do we show it, Dave?
it's in my fucking camera shot, dude.
Here's the outline. Max and Dave are in an emergency situation where William Street Studio C is collapsing on them.
What happened to Act 5, I wonder?
Act 5 was canceled because Ty botched the audition.
I think one thing that would be nice to address in the sequel is, why do all EMTs smoke cigarettes?
You think they wouldn't because they know about health and stuff.
Right.
EMT is a pretty stressful job. I know a couple. I feel that it's the only way they can really let it unwind or unload a little bit is having a smoke here or there.
Yeah, I've known a few EMTs throughout my life too, and I would agree that it's a very stressful and undervalued job in our society.
Very much so.
Absolutely.
Ian, is Caddy Rush your partner?
I
in
probably
chat?
So I just wanted to say a very good bravo. I
She
look
says you
forward
look
to
great.
more
Oh,
Jewish
thanks.
writers.
Is that bad
New
that I
York
said that?
apartment.
Oh, no. That's
Ian, you invited
Hi.
your partner
I was
to the
supposed
chat.
to
I invited
invite you
my
guys to
partner
dinner,
to
and I just
chat.
haven't yet. Are you
What's
guys
your
pissed
line?
that I haven't done that?
What's your line of business
my line of business.
with your partner?
Oh, we're EMTs actually. We
Thanks for
save
calling, Mike.
people from near-death situations. On the belt line, mostly.
Beat Sprayglove says Max needs to curse a little bit.
Okay, piss, jolly clits, jolly clitoris, snick.
I don't think clitoris is a curse, Max.
It's not?
No. I think that's how wrapped up you are in
Clitoral blimps.
No,
Is
it's
that
not
a
a curse. No.
Like a blimp?
No, nothing
A
about
clit blimp?
Nope.
Like a blimp, like a
Nope.
dirigible hooked up to a clitoris, and it
Nope.
flies you away.
That's fantastic imagery.
You
But no.
spread your leg. You spread your legs,
Nope,
Dave.
Max.
Spread your legs.
Well, I don't spread my legs.
And you dirigible. Ah!
There's no dirigible.
That is one safety
Is that
rescue
bad?
sort
Should
of
I not say that?
mechanism
Yeah.
that's in development
Okay,
right
I
now.
was just
there's no
told
dirigibles.
by. I was just told I shouldn't say that. By Jay.
Oh. Well, sometimes you only have rooftop access in a situation in which a building implodes.
Sometimes you can't do what people
And
tell you to do.
You have to escape via the air.
Sometimes you can't do what
So these
people
sort
tell
of
you to.
blimps, which we've been developing for years, are actually about to hit the market, the safety market, soon. And there's a trade show coming up that you're all invited to, February 22nd, at the Cobb County Civic Center, Safety Fest.
You're on the line with Bloodfeast. This is Dr. David Bonowitz. Who's on the line?
This is Boses.
Hey, Boses, what's your deal, man? You sound a little freaky right now.
No, I just had a question.
Do you want to
I know
get freaky, baby?
Would you like to come to Safety Fest?
I mean, that's actually kind of the idea. I know that you guys were using the safety bags that Turner usually gives you.
Right.
Was that like the inspiration for the whole play, or?
The safety bags were the inspiration?
Yeah, I just thought.
Do you want me
like,
to be
that's, like,
completely
the ideal
transparent,
situation.
Moses?
A little bit.
Even more transparent than those safety bags. We had an issue yesterday in the building that I can't talk about. But it brought to
Okay.
terms questions of safety in our office and security concerns. And I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Totally cool.
Why are you talking about it?
I'm saying as much as I can about it.
You already
to
said
imply
too much.
But that made me think, aha, maybe we need to wake up everybody a little bit, because we're in this pervasive sleep, which is why I get into that globalist conspiracy stuff in that one scene, because maybe just like the sheep need to wake up and realize they're about to be slaughtered, shaved, and treated like objects, society's got to wake
Look
up.
at 28 across. Look at 28 across.
I also noticed that you all happen to be using one of the
Read
products
28 across.
that we
I'm going to read 28 across, Ian.
demoed at Safety Fest here, which is a Cliff Note bar. I saw you enjoying a Cliff Note bar.
it's Tynan.
Tynan's in the cross. Hey.
Tynan.
What's the clue?
It's a famous tenor.
Tenor Ronan Tynan.
Humpies.
Wow.
Tynan.
What else, Moses, you got to say?
That was mostly it. It was a great show.
Did you have any thoughts about clitoral blimps?
Hey, can we ask Trey to show us the Cliff Note bar again? The Cliff Note bar. Can we zoom in on the Cliff Note bar? What flavor did you all have?
It is the same logo as Cliff Note Bar. Mini meal.
You tried it. You enjoyed it,
I
right?
like that.
You did enjoy it, right?
Did you taste it?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
No, I didn't like it.
It only lasts 5 years? Do we have to get a new safety thing every 5 years?
Yeah.
Or else
Yeah.
we'll eat expired a fucking bar?
I just wanted to say that the thing that happened before, it was just a play. The way that it works is this stuff that happens. I mean, it was set in Studio C, which is where the play took place, but that doesn't mean that necessarily that's where it happened at. And so you don't have to worry about.
I just
Max
had
or
to censor
Dave's
something you
safety.
just said. I just had to censor something you just said.
Oh, sorry.
I'll say you guys have put on a great show. So thanks.
Who is this again?
Humpies.
Moses.
Moses.
Moses?
Kind of a biblical name.
Moses.
Kind of reminds you of Noah's Ark.
Yeah, that's kind of the inspiration, or at least like kind of part of it.
Because when your dad plowed your mom, it was like a flood that would last 40 days?
That's a good one. I've never heard that one.
Because the clitoral blimp lifted her urethra and exposed all the pee-pee sludge
And she did a squirt orgasm?
Max, none of those things you just said are actually curses. Damn
Yeah,
it.
it's
Like,
just-
you think
it's
you're
just
being a
graphic.
real...
Pee orgasm.
No, none of that
Sludge.
shit. None of that shit is even... You could say all of that on TV in that order, and no one would even wince. So these little things you're trying to do to try to be a kind of like, say these dirty things, it's all G-rated. You're a G-rated cursor, man. How does that make you feel?
I thought people liked me because I'm blue.
Just an Old Testament G-rated pornography cursor.
Hey, at least I'm not God-rated. At least I'm God-rated. Moses, I'll talk to you
Yeah.
next week, okay?
Sounds good. Keep it up, guys.
Keep it down, man.
Phone's down, boner's back. That's the way we tap our sacks. 68 across. Wet blanket. Do.
And with that, we have completed today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Not a big deal.
Dave.
We completed
65 across is air. E-R-E.
Oh, not woo?
It's not wow.
I thought it was wow.
No.
Woo.
Never
W-E-W is woo?
I don't know what it is, but I know for sure 65 across is air.
It's not arrow? Before, it's an arrow.
To
yeah.
poets. No, Dave.
Yeah,
that doesn't
arrow.
make- No, you're thinking about eros.
E-R-O.
The Roman love word, or something like that. The Roman word for love, eros.
Ero. To poets. Poets are always saying arrow. It's a spider.
No.
Yeah,
you meant
just
the
looked it up.
Roman
It's a spider.
word for love.
Either way, I've completed today's crossword puzzle.
You've completed today's
Yeah, I
cross-
have.
Drop it, dude.
Don't be a dipshit right now.
I'm not being a
I'm having the
dipshit.
time of my life, and you're trying to reduce that to.
You had a
just
lot of help from me and all these
name
people
one
here.
guy who's helped me
Danky Dan.
aside from Danky Dan.
You
can't.
No, I know. Just let me speak.
Yeah, you can.
Let me speak.
You can't even name another guy.
El Nares.
Nope.
Yes, El Nares got man spread.
El Nares is here.
I just want to thank y'all for having
Meat
me.
wad. Meat
come
wad.
on, Ian.
Oh wait, sorry.
Do shake now.
Your partner's watching. She's not
Do
gonna
shake.
like
I just
that.
wanted to
Do
thank
shake.
y'all and just
Ian, do shake.
remember Safety Fest is February 22nd.
That's a shake. Do,
If you have any
fry
questions,
lock.
call in.
Ian. Meat wad.
Oh, I'm Frylock. Hey, I'm Frylock.
Hey, this is Carl from Aquatine Hunger Force.
Woohoo! I'm Carl.
I'm Early Carter.
Carl from Aquatine Hunger Force.
I am good. I'm the warden. Super J.